Hello everyone, welcome to a new DSP video. This is the detractor bedroom. This is where I go to slumber, where I recharge my detractor energy, from a full day of detracting, so that's why we're here. So, over the week or so people were asking me, Theo, are you going to talk about the leaks? I am going to talk about them. But let's start from the beginning of this before the leaks started to come out. All right. So let's start with the first tweet that DSP said in 2018. I'm still falsely accused of flagging YouTube videos to get them taken down, which I've never once done. That's a lie. He done that to. He did it to Loophole, a while back, and he also tried to beg the Secret Life of DSP to take a video down, etc. But it is what it is. Uh, so that's a lie. And some still false flag my own vids, which has been happening since 2012 to get back at me for things I didn't do. I guess stupid people will never change. However, he has done that before. He tried to take down Loophole's Minecraft video. And, unless there's another guy named DSP, because the other thing that could be happening is a DSP fan is going out there themselves to flag videos and then say that, oh, I'm DSP. So it could be that too, but who knows? Take a sip of drink, right, guys? Ack. But, yeah, okay. And then we get this GIF or GIF. I don't know what that's supposed to be from, but it's something. And then we get these leaks. Now, when I first read these leaks, when I first saw them, I wanted to be careful with buying into them because I didn't want like the escort story, there wasn't anything official because you can't really like with the escort stuff, it kind of fell apart because it was like, well, there's really nothing that's really connecting it, and I didn't really think Phil was that dumb or to get an escort like that. I mean, a lot of that just felt too coincidental, uh, than what they were trying to say. But then I saw this, and the more I got into it, the more real it started to feel. And then I saw Tevin's video because Tevin talked about it too, and I do think that these leaks are legit. I mean, you have some skepticism, take it with a grain of salt, sure, but I'm not. I do think these are real. I definitely believe that the more I read them, because I was talking to other people also on a Discord, and one of the things he says here is actually, I'm not sure where and which the leaks, but we're gonna go through all of them. DSP does actually say something he said in the leaks at the same day he said it on pre-stream or something like that, and it was timestamped and everything. So who knows? But this does, in my opinion, look legit, and we'll get into that later. I'll show you what sold it to me. Then the first few tweets. The first few tweets seemed a little bit more strategic, and that's what kind of I was like, I don't know if DSP's that cunning with YouTube, but the more I saw of these tweets, but we'll get there when we get there. So let's start with the first batch. So Phil is talking to this guy. This guy gave someone else access to his Twitter account. So when you look through the video, the guy posted a video of him going through these DMs. He does censor a lot of the information that is personal or he doesn't want people to see, which is fair, because you obviously don't want people to find this person. And sort of the only person that knows this would probably be DSP, and that's fine. I don't think DSP is going to uh, do anything crazy with it. The other thing is with the escort, because the escort also posted a DM from DSP, but that was more blatant as a Photoshop. And same with the other thing, because it was a direct capture type of photo. It's like if I did a screen grab. When you do a screen grab, that's easy to Photoshop than an actual video. Like, it just didn't really seem like the person who leaked this would go through the trouble of photoshopping a DM and then take that and then just do the video. That just seems a little too much, and that's more work than the escort in some ways if you like to think that way, but it is what it is. But let's get started. Hey man, so DSP says, "Hey man, need your help with something. If you have some free time, let me know if you like to help with seeing if we can finally stop Slander's videos about me from getting prominent attention on YouTube." The guy says, "Give me an hour and I'll see what I can do." And then DSP says, "Okay, here's what I need help with. I need to know what videos on YouTube are the most slanderous about me, okay? Sound good? Meaning they contain blatant insults, lies." I'm not gonna keep doing that voice. "Lies and mistruths. That would make an outside viewer think poorly of me. The videos need to have no real factual justification for what is said in them. For example, the latest worst DSP gaming moments of 2017 video." He got really, really fucking triggered about that video, and honestly, I was thinking about it too when I was reading this initially because it does sound legit. Because when that video was released, DSP never shut up about it. He was saying, "How dare you fucking do a video about me? How dare you have a video about the escort?" And that to me was what bothered me the most when he was talking about it. Because first off, the video wasn't saying he had an escort. He was just presenting the escort stuff. So that's one thing. The other thing is that that's such a minimal part of the video. You're really gonna get triggered over one part of a video? Like, the video goes into other things, and that's what got him more triggered. The fucking escort stuff, and the thing that also was ridiculous was it. Everyone didn't believe it, even after the fact, and everyone knew DSP was telling the truth. So even if someone came up and said DSP had an escort, guys, that guy still would have looked like an idiot because everyone knows he doesn't have an escort. So I don't know why DSP was so triggered over that. If anything, he should just be like Secret Life DSP talking about the escort would give more opportunities for DSP to brag about how he's right. So there's really no reason why he was talking about it. My theory is that he only got triggered, not even about the escort. The escort stuff, I think he talked about because it was the easy target to complain about. But I think he was more annoyed with Leanna being in it. But okay, that has a thumbnail and an entire segment about the escort story that was 100% false. Would he be? Would he? Would the? Oh my god. Would he? Would he? Oh my god. Would be a perfect example. Jesus. What I need is a link to the video in question and a particular timestamp of when the outright lies slander begins, and brief description of why it's slander. And then he says, "Okay, okay." Then DSP goes on to say, "So the last month." Actually, I think the next screen grab has that full. Wait. They advertise the videos, they're reporting them, and then they will. Okay. I don't know what happened to this, but whatever. So he says, "So last month, the escort situation, I contacted YouTube and threatened them with legal action because dozens or more videos were popping up, all claiming the escort story was real with zero facts." When this was February 6th. The only videos that would pop up with the escort would be videos that were saying why it was false and talking about other stuff. So I don't know what videos he's talking about that said that the escort were real. When around February 6th was when people long after people were done with it. Like, people were really saying that it wasn't going on. Like, no one was believing it. So okay. They advised me if I submit those kinds of videos to the reporting team and write them directly, they will have their legal team review them. I obviously don't want to bombard them, but this is a chance to get entire channels shut down where their entire purpose is to slander me, but I don't have the time to watch the ridiculous amount of negative videos about me to get that oh my god, about me that get put out on all the time. Why? Okay. So, what about videos that don't talk about the escort? Okay. Hey man, I assume you haven't had any time to find some of the biggest slanderous vids against me. At this point, I may submit the top two that show up in the search when I search for DSP gaming, which is Mr. Hut stuff. So he was going after Mr. Hut stuff, which is dumb. It's that because he wasn't doing anything. All Mr. Hut stuff did was just re-upload uh pre-streams. He wasn't, making slanderous videos. But also, like, look how fucking clingy this guy DSP is. Like, from the 6th to the ninth, he comes back and says, hey man, I assume you haven't had any time. Like, dude, I mean, he could have just said, "Hey, do you have an update on someone like sometimes when I do a commission, someone could come up to me and say like, "Hey, do you have an update on the commission?" And you know, sometimes when I first react to it, I'm like, "Oh my god, just calm down." But at the same time, I say, "Well, it might be a little bit long for an update, so this person does have the right to ask me." So okay, fair enough. It's fine to ask an update, but I don't know. I just think that this line is kind of a shitty thing to say. Like, I assume you didn't have any time. I don't know. It just comes off weird to me, at least. I don't know. Maybe I'm nitpicking, thinking too much into it, but okay. At this point, I mean, yeah. So he says that, which is kind of shitty because he was gonna report fucking Mr. Huss stuff, and he didn't do anything wrong. He didn't do nothing. Come on. The guy says sorry with work and everything else. Not much time to watch videos, but I did watch some. But there wasn't any bad slander, just heavy criticism. I love it. DSP says I don't have any time to watch this. He dumps the work on this guy. And this guy says I have work. Okay. I wonder if he faked any illnesses to do that. You know what I mean? Okay, I'm gonna have the top 10 moments of 2017 taken down for having the entire segment about the escort that was false. He never said it was true. Like, that is ridiculous. DSP didn't even watch the video if he thinks that. Like, come on. Come on, DSP, really? Man, imagine if I did that near the mic. um, and then he says, I mean, the guy knows it and refused to take it down, so fuck him. Hopefully, YouTube will actually listen. Let's see if this process works. But it didn't have anything to do with the escort. Like that, and that was like one portion of the video. And the fact that he's right doesn't fucking matter. Like the fact that he was right about the escort being false just makes that segment of the video just like there just to be there, and it has no implication, has no weight to fucking DSP. Like he thinks, actually the reason why he probably wants those kind of stuff to be taken down immediately is probably because DSP thinks that the average YouTube viewer is an idiot, is dumb enough to think that if I said DSP has an escort, that they're gonna be like, he has an escort. But the average viewer is not a fucking retard. So, he has low uh opinions of his own fucking viewers. He thinks viewers are retards. So there you go. And then the guy says, yeah, I have all the videos taken down that mentions the escort. But if the videos are just saying, well, he might have an escort, you're gonna take him down because he said that he might? That's kind of ridiculous. So he brings up Snorpernel and DSP News. This might be slanderous, not sure though. Okay. I mean, just bringing up topics is slanderous apparently. This guy should be your number one target. I'm laughing because of the thumbnail of Snort Brunel that's right there. Like this, and he's like, "That's your number one target. That guy, that the guy with the fucking Deadpool hat doing this. He should be your number one target. All his videos are just bullying of you. Bullying. The guy just uploads his videos with a weird filter on, and just has a weird like fucking intro that's just like, time to play the game now. But okay, taking what you say out of context, but he puts everything that he says like he does put little quotes of DSP in there, but those are just for comedic effect. Like I watched some of Starting Brunel's videos, and his videos actually have changed from what they were initially. Before, Sort Brunel would just upload a video that would just be a pre-stream or whatever for people who don't want to give the view to DSP Gaming. But then if he started putting text on it, like his own thoughts about it, and then Sort Brunel started to go all out with like by putting in DSP quotes to kind of react to himself. And that is kind of funny. Like there were times where I came into a Sorting Brunel video and I kind of chuckled at it. So I wouldn't say it's out of context because there is context in there. But whatever. Switching what you say around and making it sound like you said some awful things when it was he who said them with the distorted voice. But DSP said those things. Like none of the things in the Distorted Brunel videos were made up. The guy did not like dub in his own voice and said this is DSP. He just kind of pitched DSP's voice. Does he think that he's putting his own voice in DSP's voice? Okay, either this guy doesn't really pay attention when DSP goes on these rants, or this person just some rando that talks to DSP. So let's see. Sound like this is all things. There is no one video that's slander. It's all of them. They should take his channel down. It's all slander against you. I actually submitted that one, and I'm waiting on an answer on how to proceed with it. Wow, what a great guy Dave is, right? And then this guy kind of shows proof that it happened, so that's something. You got that. And then as for Dipper, we'll get into that. Don't worry, guys. That face is the scariest face I have seen from DSP. Like these two are like kind of like whatever. I kind of like this one. This one's kind of cool. This was a cool reaction. Like I kind of like that one. But that one is nightmare fuel. Like, oh my god, oh, more of this. No, that's not the viewers saying that. That's the 4chan detractors. So there's tiers of detractors apparently in DSP world. There's the 4chan detractors that go to 4chan and Kiwi Farm. He probably clumps in Kiwi Farms and 4chan. He probably thinks they're both the same thing. Then you got the Fred detractors, then the SOK detractors, then the Tevin detractors, then and then the Secret Life of DSP detractors. Then you got me. I don't know. He probably has a lot of tiers somewhere. He probably has like a whole grid of detractors that he looks out on a wall and he's like, yeah, these people. Gotta make sure I find them. They come over after someone posts that I'm streaming Dark Souls or a fighting game. The actual regulars love Dark Souls 2 on the Dark Souls 2 run. So far. Although this was back when he was playing Dark Souls 2, Scholarship of the First Sin or whatever. And those people complaining don't cheer, sub, or tip so they can suck a dick. Yeah, everyone knew that if you want to complain or complain about DSP, the only way you can kinda have an ounce of credibility or just a platform, you gotta give him money. If you don't give him money, if you don't cheer, if you don't sub, if you don't tip, your criticisms mean nothing, and you're a detractor and you're a hater. So everyone knew that he doesn't give a fuck about people who don't give him money. It's just that's the way it is. He actually doesn't care about anyone. He just cares about money. If you give him money, he'll kind of care about you, but you're not protected because he doesn't give a fuck. He only cares about getting money. So, that's a good quote. But I'm sure a DSP fan was like, "Oh, but Theo, look, DSP runs his own channel. He has the right to treat people like this," and it's like he does. Like people have the right to be an asshole, but why? Why would he want to be an asshole to random people? Okay. For example, today I one-shotted a tough boss and the stream went nuts. People celebrated and cheered like crazy because I'm doing so well. He fucking cheesed. I think I know what part he's talking about. I think it was like the first like big enemy in that game. I think I don't remember, but I remember there was one part where he started complaining about it, and the when he beat him, all he did was kind of go around him, poke him, run back, run to a different part for him to lose interest or whatever. Then just kind of go around and poke him. So he didn't really do anything that was skillful. It was just kind of like poke and run. There is nothing wrong with the poke and run strategy, but it's just you gotta own up to it being a poke and run strategy and not a skillful strategy. When I play Neo, I don't play Neo very skillfully, but I'm not a gamer. I'm not a pro level gamer. Okay. So then we get this. People try to hack my stuff daily. Just the other day, someone tried to hack my Walmart account, which was only used once some 10 years ago. But remember, he doesn't go to Walmart, guys. I have a two-step verification set on my YouTube channel, so nobody can ever get in without having my cell phone too. But I'm sure there's a way to trick YouTube into letting people in. Cool. Boogie says someone hacked his. How all that happened. Be interesting. To hear about it, I guess he said whatever. Then DSB says that's not good. It means someone had access, maybe drove to his neighborhood. They know his address and picked up his signal, found a back door or something. You can't hack text message data without some kind of advanced access. It's not like the internet access because it's off a satellite. And people say that text messages don't go through satellites, but how do text messages get distributed though? I don't know. I guess I'm an idiot because I don't know how text gets distributed. I thought it was through the same signal as the phone. What the fuck was that? That scared the shit out of me. I don't know what the fuck that was. I just heard a. All right. Um. So then the guy says, "So have you looked at the new terms of service changes for YouTube and harassment channels? What do you think of it? We'll see if they work. Submitted 10 channels tonight for bullying." But he has no time. He has no time after stream to look at other YouTubers or do anything. But he has the time to report channels. I wonder if he reported my channel. Did he notice me? And then he goes on to say, pretty sad they ended our friendship over jealousy. I involved them in tons of stuff, always paid their way too. John always was paid weekly for... So the same shit. I haven't watched, but certainly sounds ridiculous. Paid weekly for all the vids he was in. I haven't watched, but certainly sounds ridiculous. He didn't watch the video, but so he has these two people he used to consider his friends. He hears that they did a video about him, and instead of listening and watching the video and listening to him, he only went off what other people said about the video. I'm sorry, but if my friend that I'm close friends with did a video about me, I would have listened to it, and then I probably would have called him and be like, hey, and talked to him. I wouldn't sit there like, oh, he must be jealous. Fuck him. Like, that's kind of shitty, and that's really okay. And then you get this great post. Had no idea about the wedding man. That's fucked up though. Fred is kind of finding out Karma's the bitch. The wedding thing, I kind of would like to know more about. Because the only thing we got was public information that anyone could find. DSP talked about it in his own vlog. And all that. It wasn't like, anyone had to do anything special to get to the wedding. And again, DSP could have had Leanna go to the wedding and, not tell anyone. So it's really, really his fault. I mean, but we've been over that multiple times. DSP says, yeah, isn't it nice that for over 2 years they totally slandered me about it when it was their fault? Okay, you could blame the SOK all you want, Phil. I'm sure no one's gonna stop you now. Man, it's fun watching the rats scramble. They're all removing SOK affiliation from their Twitter pages. Some, like Loophole, are removing all the DSP videos. Yeah, probably because he wants to move on with his life and he doesn't want to be remembered of that. That's probably why he did that. Because it's different if you are kind of like on the outside of it and you're like, oh, whatever. But being part of something and then that something ended up being leaked to be toxic and all that shit. Of course, you don't want to be reminded of it. So of course, people are gonna move forward with it, and a lot of people are gonna look at it in many different ways. But to me, I've said this. I might have said this in when he did the Outsider reading. But it's important how people move on from it. Like, you do a lot of dumb shit in your life, but if you can own it and then move on and be like, yeah, I did dumb shit and all that. Like, as long as you know why that shit you did was dumb, then that's fine. It's one thing to learn from it, and it's another to redo it. Like, so say what you will, but at least some of the people have learned from their mistakes. So that's really all people can do. Fred did not. I've learned from my mistakes. I've done a lot of dumb shit myself, but it is what it is. Um, but the thing that's kind of annoying with DSP fans about it is that they still think that everyone that hates on DSP is the SOK and all this other nonsense, and it's like no. But they're desperately trying to find an SOK to kind of be their boogeyman to rally, which, since the SOK are not around anymore, and since there's no unified body for them to go after, they're kind of turning on themselves, as a lot of people have been saying. But it is what it is. Let's continue. Think of how stupidly gullible all the other of their followers were for so long. Sure, they're not involved in all the negative shit that's happened to me. ... Yeah, well, when you don't know what's going on behind the scenes, it's hard to kind of know. Like, there's some people that kind of could tell from like either how they talk, you like some people go etc. You know, but God damn it, better not be nonsense. Hello. It's nothing. I was concerned I would have to stop the video if it was important, but it wasn't. So that's good. That's good. It didn't ruin the video like they at one time. All right. So yeah. Okay. We're not talking about that. I was talking about the SOK. Talking about it's one thing to know what's going on behind the scenes, etc. But I wouldn't say they're gullible because if I don't know. Whatever. You don't. Let's talk about this one then. Well, I used to watch Rick, not anymore. What an asshole! Yeah, like no one could figure out he's talking about your channel. Who fucking cares what Rick does? No, it's Rich, right? Is it Rich or Rick? Whatever. But who cares what he does? He can talk. Anyone can talk about any channel they want. Is he saying my channel is dying or something? He'd be horribly wrong. Oh man, remember Kyo Gaming? And DSP Gaming's not been doing so well. So then we get this. Notice how when I drink my my water, I don't do that, you know, like a normal person. All right, let's read this. Yep, of course. Blatantly threatened me, even though all I did was call him out on his lie. He had zero defense. Just threatens to fight me. Man, this is so long ago. I don't even remember what he said. I don't remember. But oh man, I don't remember. He's doing it again with Keemstar, but Keem is calling his bluff. Well, okay. In my opinion, he's a guy who was massively. Okay, read this, and you tell me. Does this sound like a guy that was bullied in school? Tell me. In my opinion, he's a guy who was massively bullied when he was younger. Now he has a YouTube following, so he has that complex where he thinks he's tough. He's a tough guy. Ugh, tough guy, dude. And he will just challenge anyone to a fight who doesn't like him. That sounds familiar. Man. It kind of reminds me of that one time this YouTuber, it was my favorite quote from him. Oh, it's from DSP. He said, "Oh, you all want to talk shit about me?" I was like that, or man, what was it? I think it was over like saying, "Oh, you think I'm making money off my friend's death? You want to say that to me? Oh, come see me in real life, and we'll see how quickly we sort that out, or something." And he said multiple like threats before. DSP has done that multiple times. He did it to an 11-year-old. Man, man, the irony. All it'll take is one person to beat his ass, and that will be over with. Laugh out loud. I'm sorry, but I don't think Alpha Omega Sin is a bitch. I don't think he's a scrawny guy. I think he could probably hold his own in a fight. I'm pretty sure he could probably body fucking Phil, TBH. You sure hope it happens this Sunday. Huh? Well, why? Are they still going at it? I know it was over last night. Well, I'm probably just noticing it now, but kinda still hope it happens, but it's obvious Alpha is a troll. Jeez, man. Alpha mentioned DSP for 5 seconds in a video, and DSP is like saying, he was bullied in school, he was a weakling, and this and that, and blah 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 blah. So, as I was saying, oh wait, I think there's more. There was more. There's a second page. Don't really think he's a troll. I think he has emotional issues because he was bullied a ton as a kid, and now he thinks he is a big shit because of YouTube. Like he'd probably legitimately fight IRL and get his ass beat because he's that dumb. I know the kind of person, lol. Remember, guys, Phil was bullied in school, clearly. What he doesn't realize is that that everything he says is public evidence. If he did get into a fight, he'd go straight to jail because there's concrete proof he had previous intent and it was self-defense. Wasn't self-defense. What a bitch thing to say. Oh well, he's gonna go to jail. It's like in the room when Denny said he's going to jail. Okay, when you go into a fight, no one is gonna be like, okay, I'm calling the police. Police, this guy wants to fight me. No one's gonna fucking do that. They're gonna fucking, oh, you want to fight, and then they're gonna go, or they're just not gonna show. It depends. It depends. But he's really gonna say that Alpha Omega Sin was bullied in school. Yeah, I'd probably believe that if he was a bitch, but he isn't. He doesn't look like the kind of kid that was bullied in school. The one that looks like he was bullied, or no, No one. I look like I was bullied in school because look at me. DSP looks like a fucking bully. He is a bully. There has not been a single instance that I said to myself, "Oh man, Phil is bullied. He's a weak soul. He's a victim." I've never once thought that. Never once. So that's something. That is something. He goes there to say, but he doesn't. Oh no, I read it already. So yeah, I'm sure DSP is got bullied in school, dude. I don't really want to go over this because this is kind of the same shit he said in Hate Live about it. So it's not like he really um it's not like that that he said anything different from that. Like he still says, "Oh, I knew they were full of shit. I knew," and this and that. And it's like but okay. Uh, forum post. Oh, is there any other leak? A leaky leak? Is there a leaky leak? Nope. That's it. All right. So now we'll get into this. So let's get started. I'll put on the nonsense headphones and let's get started.
All right, so Astrojet Boy, who was being very negative in the stream chat and repeating detractor garbage in the stream chat, cheered to ask me about the detractor garbage in the stream chat, okay? Ladies and gentlemen, I had enough of this. It's very simple.
No.
Every single, I've said this before, I'll say it again. Every single fucking day, people make shit up about me. Here's a new thing about DSP he said on stream that's terrible. Here's a new leaked document that proves this or that about DSP. Here's a new person on YouTube who doesn't
Of course, the moment I saw those leaks, I knew. What DSP would say, "It's not real, guys. They're fake. They're fake, dude." And it's like, we'll never, like, people waiting to get validation from it are either gonna have to believe that the leaks are true, or believe the person who posted that video showing that is telling the truth and is valid enough, or just by reading the leaks you can kind of tell. Like, the one that made me believe the leaks were true were it was the Laveria leak, when he talked about Laveria, because it was the same thing he said about on video, the same thing, which I believe that he would say in that, and then also the Alpha Omega Sin stuff. That kind of sold it to me, and the Rambo and Howard video reaction, that stuff kind of tipped it into yeah, these are legit, because it's easy to say, "Oh look, he flags," and make a fake DM about it, but a lot of this stuff is stuff that is that DSP said before, but it was stuff that but it's more detail here. So I do think that these are legit. These are legit leaks from this DM, so I believe them, especially after reading the rest of them. They started to have more weight to them, in my opinion. But of course, DSP is going to say, "Oh, it's a rumor, guys. It's not real." Okay.
like DSP. I'm done with it. I'm not addressing it anymore. You can believe whatever the hell you want, all right? You can't. At this point, there's been so much fabricated bullshit about me. I've had it. I'm not going to be addressing anything anymore. Ever again. I'm done with it. You know? Pretty much the thing the straw that broke the camel's back for me was the fucking escort story. Because it was...
The escort story was what broke the camel's back, not the whole doxing threat. Because honestly, if I was DSP in that situation and my entire community was gonna get doxxed, I would probably be more concerned. I'd probably be like, "Oh shit," all these random people, and that's fucked up. That was a fucked up situation, and DSP didn't really take it seriously. But then when it's like him, "Oh guys, I could get doxxed. I don't want to get doxxed. My girlfriend could get doxxed. Oh, I can't have that. Oh, but what about your thousands of fans?" "Well, guys, it's your fault if you get doxxed." Like, what a great guy. And his fucking fans were like, "Oh, wow, DSP is such a good guy." Started sucking his dick. The only one that gave a shit was King Jizzle. I used to call him King Jizz because, whatever, but he graduated, guys. King Jizz graduated and finally got woken up, and he's done with DSP. And it was the whole leaking thing that caused him to be like, okay, this guy is a fucking asshole, because DSP did not care, and King Jizzle, uh, was like, Phil, what about your community? And he was the only one who cared. And every time he would talk about it, DSP and his dick suckers all attack King Jizzle over it. So of course King Jizzle had enough. King Jizzle's not a fucking idiot. So, I do in some way kind of respect King Jizzle for leaving the fucking uh community, because he was not being appreciated there. And he was a guy that felt responsible for giving Phil money, and he was like, enough with this. So, GG.
100% fabricated, not a shred of evidence, yet all this fabricated shit came up. Okay, oh, this is true and that is true, and look, here's a link here and here's a link there. Okay, in particular, by the way, one of the things that supposedly was leaked about that escort story was from this person who apparently, I guess they're saying this is a PM or something that leaked. I don't know, I don't care. All I had to tell you this. Enough is
I don't know, I don't care, but let me tell you about these leaks.
No. Okay. All right. Stop believing the bullshit. Here's what you guys need to know. All right. Here's what you need to know. Every day, I'm here live on stream having fun.
This is what you need to know. Listen to me. Because you cannot have your own thoughts. You have to think what I think. You have to believe only me. When you watch me, shut everything up. Don't listen to anyone else. If someone says anything else, they're a drone. Get that ass banned.
With you guys. All right? I'm putting out entertaining, fun gaming content. Okay? And if you're here to have fun and be positive and have a great, positive vibe and just chill and enjoy life, guess what? That is what we're here for.
Okay. We're here for positivity and enjoy life. Says the guy that every day on stream talks about his taxes and, I don't want to lose my house and this and that. He wants these streams to be positive. How can he be positive when you go to his stream and all he talks about is how he could lose his house? Like, oh yeah, come here for positive streams, but I could lose my house, guys.
To address every stupid piece of negative shit that idiots bring up, that they fabricate, that they pull out of their fucking asses, I'm done with it.
How can that be fabricated? There's a video of a person scrolling through the DMs on a fucking camera. How is that fabricated? I mean, unless the person was like really dedicated, but I mean, I don't know. I don't think it's that far off. But
I'm not going to waste my time on it. So, Astro Jet Boy, one and only warning. It doesn't matter how long you've been a fan. It doesn't matter, how much.
This is what causes that. This is what can cost you your freedom in his chat. If you bring up one thing at one time, you're gonna be on thin ice immediately. This is why I say that his fans are slaves, because if they go out of line, he will fucking slam the fuck out of you and then tell you you're on thin ice, and that way everyone will have give you the stink eye and look at you very closely, and that's a very shitty community. I mean, imagine if I stream and you show up and I'm like, and I see something that I'm not happy with. Let's say I'm streaming and someone says, Theo, you're a piece of shit. You're a fucking asshole. People said this about you. You lied to your viewers. That's all that stuff. Let's say someone said that to me in my stream, and I'm like, you are on thin ice, okay? You're spouting hater nonsense. You're saying all this mean shit to me, saying all these fucking lies, and you say that to me? Oh no, not even, oh, let me reword that actually. Let's say someone asks me on stream. This is better yet. So erase that part in your mind. So someone asks me, Theo, this person says that you make money off of your DSP videos that you upload on YouTube. Is that true? Do you really do that? And I react to you like this. Look, Bill Boy 99, you are on very thin ice. This is your one and only warning. Next time you bring this up, I'm gonna ban you. How dare you say this? This is bullshit, and this is slander, and I had enough of it. So, you're on thin ice, and I'm done with negativity, and I go on this whole rant. And I've cuck mods. I've cuck-ass mods. They're probably gonna look at that guy more harshly than anyone else. And they're already looking at other people very harshly as it is. But for Phil to call you out, you're gonna be on fucking thin ice with these fucking mods. You probably cannot even joke ever again after that. And it's like that. Like, why do you want to go to a stream where you have to live in fear, basically? Like, the only way you'll be able to not be banned in that chat is to either suck his dick or not say anything. And that's really why. Like, look at that Anonymous. Perfect example of this. He unbanned Secret Life of DSP multiple times, or he unbanned people multiple times, and then DSP called him out, and then immediately, as soon as DSP called him out, Anonymous was already down on his knees, sucking his dick, really furiously, like, "Oh, I'm sorry, Master. I'm sorry I fucking said that. Oh my God, I'm sorry I unbanned him. Oh, without your permission. Please forgive me, Master. I will never fucking say anything ever again." And DSP was like, "Good." Alright, welcome to Ask the King. And then, he gives them and then Anonymous had to give him money to even further his apology because because that's how it is, being a DSP fan. You're conditioned to never go out of line, and when you do, you have to, like, really earn your master's trust again by sucking his dick furiously and really slamming those haters. So, great community. I definitely would want to be in that community, where I have to suck a streamer's dick and be sure not to piss him off. What a great community, right?
You like me or dislike me or you want to know the truth. The bottom line is, I am not involved in any of it. I'm not going to get involved in any.
Okay. Okay, we're gonna go on a mini. This will be worth it. This will be worth it. Olive branch. God damn it. Come on. Renegade casual racism. 6 weeks a year. Even on doxing. Here it is.
No, I guess we'll get to the matter at hand. Or anything like that, I guess. I don't know. I don't really understand. Have been stolen from a girl who had a family really long running. Let's blackmail Phil. Maybe overnight, guess what? The whole story fell. At this point, I think people will now be super skeptical and say, you know what? Not that we stop being such gullible sheep and realizing that you have to vet these stories. You can't just believe everything so real and was fake, okay? People who believe the story and basically being a real dick is an extended olive branch, okay? What does that mean? It means I understand that there's a group of people out there who are not the people who used to exist, whose purpose was to actually hurt me. Let me repeat that. I know that the group of people who used to actively try to hurt me all the time through things like DDoS attacks, doxing, swap, all right? I know that. Insanely destroyed. They were systematically torn apart from the inside and exposed for what they really were.
So look at this. Look at this. The leaks about the SOK. He's like, oh, those are true. Those are real. Those are real. Come on, guys. They're real. Leaks on him. They're fake. This PM never happened, guys. Don't believe the forum that said the SOK leaks were real.
For years, they said that they were just people trying to be critical of me, when in reality, basically follow me and say, I just think that they're a very curious group of individuals who find me fascinating for whatever reason. Some would call it obsession. Some would call it something else. I don't know. All right. Here's the deal. All right. I think that that group of people actually are just as happy that this whole thing has been exposed for what it is and just as fascinated to propagate that story no matter what. But they just looked at it and they said, man, a 6-year-old social media account, what are the chances that that could be fake? That's kind of what I'm seeing, all right? Here's what I want to do. Instead of having everything blow up and be nasty and be negative and have everyone at each other's throats all the time, which I don't want.
He doesn't want anyone to be at each other's throats. He doesn't want to be negative about this. Here, he shat on Astro Jet Boy for a while about talking about the leaks. But let's see, it gets better in the Olive Branch thing. And I said this in the last video. I talked about this. It's a bugged olive branch, dude.
Want it to be a situation where, listen, I realize I'm not an infallible human. I make mistakes all the time. I do stupid shit all the time, right? I have little intricacies and daily tics and things that people make fun of on a daily basis. I get that. You know, I'm a public persona, doing things in public every day. You know, people are going to pick up on things and make fun of me for them. I'm okay with that. I'm okay if you say I'm a bad gamer. I'm okay if you say I'm bad with money. I'm okay if you say...
I'm okay with saying I'm bad with money. But he also said, like, a while ago, he shouted at someone saying that, oh, you should save your money. Look, guys, I can't save my money. That's not how it works. I'm an adult, okay? Adults can't save money.
Say any of that. I don't give a fuck. The bottom line is, that's all fun and games and just things to be funny and make fun of someone on the internet, all right? The difference here between that, funny things every day, they're funny. Systematic, nasty shit in my life, right? Olive Branch. To the people out there who are only in this to basically just have a good jollies, a few laughs every day. I understand you and I get you. I'm not saying I'm like you.
I understand you and I get you. Okay.
Because I'm not the kind of person who follows someone on the internet just because you don't like them and you want to make fun of them. But I understand there are some people who are like that, all right? What I want to say is basically call a truce and say, I don't want to be talking about this shit every day. I don't want to be bothered with this shit every day. All right? I don't. I just want to do my thing. I want to stream. I want to have fun with games. I want to celebrate the fact that here I am in 2018. I'm still here. My Twitch channel is growing. I'm going to be constantly having to worry about what's the next thing that's going to happen to me or my girl. Insane campaigns against me. Here's what I want to do.
Oh my god. How many fucking times? I'm trying to find this fucking quote. He's like, alright, this is what I want to do. Olive Branch, okay? Now, it's so fucking redundant. Come on.
Listen. I basically just won't mention the nonsense, all right? As long as it's kept to a reasonable amount where it's not personal attacks and slander against me, all right? It's okay to say I'm bad at games. It's okay to say I'm fat.
Okay.
It's okay to say this.
Okay, so I guess the loophole here about this is personal, dude. These leaks are personal attacks and he will not address it. But he says in that video that he wants to address an Olive Branch, and if you have any questions, ask him to clarify. And Astro Jet Boy does that. He follows him up on that offer, and he tells him that it's fucking nonsense, spreading negativity, all this other stuff. He wants to very quickly, and it's very clear why.
Any of this fucking crazy shit. Every day, something crazy is said about me. If I literally had to bring it up and address it every day to try to disprove what's said about me every day, I would never play a game. I would literally be here, sitting here, on
but the Olive Branch, Phil, come on.
Stream for 12 hours a day defending myself against nonsense. Why the fuck would I want to defend against this? It doesn't matter. It's all bullshit. It's all the negative nonsense they bring up to bring attention to themselves because there's nothing else going on for them. They're bored. It was a slow news day, right?
They're bored. Yeah, reporting on the leaks. Okay.
Here's the bottom line, all right? Here's what's happened. In the past week, they tried to get me kicked off Twitch for the claiming that I was bullying a kid that I didn't bully, and if you actually watch the footage, you can blatantly see it didn't happen.
It did happen. Just watch Tevin's video. He has the actual video. Because Tevin watched the video on DSP Gaming, that hot detractor channel, right? And it actually had the clip of him, going, doing all that stuff where the kid tells him to, the Ninetales tells him to go to the waiting room. He goes to the waiting room. Whatever, he gets called an idiot, then he cries about it in the other room, says he would slap him in real life. That wasn't made up. That was bullying. That was bullying. I still don't understand why Twitch was like, oh, well, this is okay. After these new terms of service that they instituted, apparently that video wasn't good enough for Twitch. So that's something.
Right? Then some YouTuber I never heard of apparently
That's
has been
stupid.
on my case making videos, negative videos about me. I don't care about that. So I'm
Remember, guys, it's really hard to troll DSP and trigger him, guys. It's really hard. There's no point. Oh, you talked about El Presidor for 6 days in a row, man. Really hard, right?
ignoring all that. Oh, we got to get something new now. So already those two stories are dead. Let's get a new one. So here comes the new one. Like, do you not understand how this works? Seriously. What would
Yeah, clearly, because these leaks are gonna get him off Twitch, right?
people do if I didn't exist? What would these people do if I did not
Because the
exist?
thing is that these leaks, even these leaks, are not as bad. I mean, the only bad part of those leaks are him trying to take channels down. That's the only thing. But even then, that's like, whatever. But I mean, but him to get this defensive over it, it's something.
They would have no lives because this is all they do is they focus on me. What's the next crazy thing? What's the
Me,
next crazy
re,
thing we can say? We can spin. We can, you know what I mean? So
spin.
I've had enough. I've had enough. I'm not going to be addressing every little thing. And Astrojet Boy, yes, you are irregular, and I know that, and I know you're a fan. You can't get yourself caught up in this stupid bullshit. Why are you even paying attention to it? I don't pay attention to it. So why are you?
Because he's paying attention to it because you're his favorite YouTuber, Twitch streamer, whatever. He likes your content, and he saw the leaks, and he wants you to tell him that he's not, following a shitty person or whatever. Like he just wants answers. Remember the olive branch, Philly? He just wants answers. You said, like, okay, now I'm gonna find that fucking.
This and that, I don't care about that shit. But when I wake up one morning and the bottom line is I'm done with it. Like, I don't want make slanderous videos about me. Ooh, big fucking deal.
Make slanderous videos about me. Woo, man, I don't care. We need to get these channels deleted and erased. That Secret Life with DSP, he gotta go. We gotta get rid of him, dude. He does not belong with the fucking content.
Right? Guess what? I've been on the internet for 10 years. People have been making slanderous videos for about 6. For longer than I've been on the internet without having slander. I've had slander and I'm still here. I don't care about a lot of means and obviously a lot of free time to vet stories like this. Okay? What I'd like to say is if things in the future happen like this, all right, and there's a weird fucking story, weird shit going
So I guess he doesn't consider these links to be a weird story that needs to be needs his answer
on,
to.
come to me.
Come to him, guys. Next time you hear a leak coming out and you're like, man, I want to ask Phil about it. Come to him. Go to Phil, and he'll tell you.
I'm serious. Come to me. Talk to me about it. I will speak with you about it and we'll get to. I would have told you behind the scenes a million times what was going on with me, right?
Oh, another loophole he threw in there. It has to be behind the scenes. It cannot be public. You cannot address something in public. That's why. That's why he shed on Astro Jet Boy, because he was forced on the spot to talk about it. He doesn't want to talk about it in public. Ah, okay.
Stop. Because all you're going to do, you're going to get sucked into the black hole of daily nonsense. And it's going to ruin you, man. I'm telling you, there's been many people, they get sucked into that fucking black hole. They forget that I'm a person, that the only reason I'm here is to sit here and play games and have fun with you guys on a daily basis. And if you just do that, you'll have fun and enjoy yourself. Instead, they get sucked into the toilet, the toxic
Yep,
toilet
man.
of bullshit. And if you do that, that's it. You're going to ruin it for yourself, dude. Okay? So, just relax, sit back, and enjoy the ride, enjoy the show. Stop paying attention to all the stupid bullshit, all right? It's that simple. Every day, someone's going to say something different. All right? Everyone's going to say something ridiculous about me. Someone's going to have this new leaked thing, this terrible thing he said on stream, this and that and this. It's all bullshit.
It's
I've
all
endured.
bullshit. So if you show a DSP fan a clip of him being an asshole, that's bullshit, guys. He did not go up to that Ninetales and expressed a desire to beat him up. No, that never happened.
10 fucking years of bullshit, and I'm not gonna I'm not gonna deal with
10
this
years
shit
of
on a
bullshit. Isn't one of his mottos no bullshit?
daily basis. I didn't even want to address it the first time. That's why I timed you out to hope that you would just cool down and leave it alone. But then you had to cheer and talk about it too. Relax, all right? But I'll tell you right now, this is the last time I'm gonna say it. If you continuously are focusing on this shit, you're gonna find yourself removed from chat because that's not what this is about. Okay?
Yeah, so yeah, you can only talk to him behind the scenes, not in front of his slaves. He doesn't want the conditioning to wear off.
Okay.
Okay.
And shout out to YOLO Dopper, who cheered again. He says, I can't believe people can be so jealous. They don't focus on improving their own lives and instead neglect their responsibilities while trolling you.
Yeah, because when we troll Phil, we're not doing anything. We're doing important stuff while we do it. Like, oh, you're cooking dinner, time to troll Phil. Oh man, you're putting your responsibilities on the line. Yeah, people like call out of work just to troll Phil. That's what happens.
No. I don't really want to get into it.
Okay.
Certainly, I don't understand it. I'm not the kind of person who could ever be focused on this kind of negativity like these people are. I'm just not. I have to have positive, constructive stuff in my life. If I don't, I feel like there's something missing, drastically missing, and I feel like there's something wrong. I could never just sit and focus and.
Okay. I don't want to watch the rest of this. Let's get into what everyone wants. Everyone wanted to see this. Everyone would probably in this week be like, Theo, you need to do this video. You really need to. And I'm gonna deliver. I'm gonna deliver the goods. I got the goods, guys. Let's get right into it. Oh, not this one. Oops. Ready? Are you ready, guys? Bam! That's right. We're watching this reveal. Did you know this is his new girl? Oh, I mean this is oops. But let's watch this anyway.
Hello everyone, Darkside Phil here, and with me today is my beautiful girlfriend.
Oh man, that never gets old. But the one thing I also am kind of laughing about as well is look how much effort is put into this. Already. We got like Happy Valentine's Day. We got like this little graphic here, and we got special note about Panda Lee. She is not Asian. Don't worry. She's not Asian. That is all. And the comments are still here. I want to let's see. Sort by newest. 1 month ago, a pedo hit his victim. What the fuck? Cheap cunt. She left your ass. He looks like her fucking dad. Oh my god. Okay. Let's.
Leanna, who also is known as Panda Lee on YouTube, and we just wanted to make a quick video.
Hold on.
Hello everyone, Darkside Phil here, and with me today is my beautiful girlfriend Leanna, who also is known as Panda Lee on YouTube, and we just wanted to make a quick video. As you know, I've been spending the weekend with her because I was really busy on Valentine's Day, so we wanted to make a special video just to say Happy Valentine's Day to everyone out there.
But okay. You know what? I'm not gonna play the bit anymore. We will watch the new reveal, the new reveal. But I want you guys to keep the back of your mind, or at least somewhere in your mind. Just remember how this video played out, how it looked, how it was set. Not said. That's a little too deep. But just look, he was happy in this video. It had kind of a good it did have a good chemistry in some way. But like look, his arm was like this. Nothing out of the ordinary. She's smiling at least. You got Leanna smiling. She's just there. She does look somewhat uncomfortable, but that it is what it is. She at least kind of looks like she's okay with it, you know.
Get suspended with a significant other. If not,
Like
play
it's
video
more of
games, I
like,
guess.
you know, awkward in the sense that, you know, it's like when your family comes over, like your extended family that you never see in a long time, and they're all older than you. They're like, you know, in their 50s, and you're like in your 20s or 30s, and you're just like, yeah, like it's that kind of awkwardness. It's like, yeah, you know, they're you know, you're okay with, you know, being in a room with them, but it's just kind of like, I want to be some, you know, that kind of stuff. You know, it's just that awkwardness. I should say, like you know, you'll be there and all that, but it's just awkward. That's all.
But yeah, so if you haven't noticed, well, first of all, a lot of people are asking what she looks like. And she says, "I'm not shy. I'd be willing to jump on a video." So that's why one of the reasons we're doing this. But the other reason is there's a playthrough up right now of Ratchet and Clank All for One, which we did a lot of gaming today together.
It's really good.
And yeah, it's funny, and we're enjoying it. And I want to explain to everyone how it works now. Leanna doesn't live in Connecticut, so I only get to see her maybe about once a month. So when we do get a chance to be together, we're going to play through that game as much as we can. I'm not even sure how long that game is.
Like,
So
look
we
at
beat
this.
it,
Look,
say,
like,
next month when we
even
get
though
to
the
play, or it
grip
might
is
be
like a
really
very
long. I don't even know.
what the fuck is this? It's like pointing, like, but like the grip might be firm, but at least it's like, I don't know.
But so yeah, the playthrough is what it is right now. That's going to be where it ends for now. But then next month, when we get to spend time together again, that's when it's going to continue. And I guess that's pretty much it. Right now, there's nothing on your YouTube channel, right?
Nope, nothing.
So eventually, maybe there will be something, and if there is, then we'll obviously tell everyone about it. But right now, there's nothing on it, so there's no reason to go nuts searching for it or whatever. So that's pretty much it. Again, happy Valentine's Day to everyone. And anything else you wanted to say before we say goodbye? Hi. All right, so that's it. Thanks a lot. I'll see you guys on Tuesday for new footage, Twisted Metal, and Mass Effect 3 demo, and some other stuff coming out this week, like UFC Undisputed.
So I said
3,
this on,
and I also
on the Twitcher machine, and I guess I was wrong, because I thought that Leanna and Phil had equal dialogue in this video, which kinda, but it was mostly dominated by the king himself. He kind of dominated the video, but at least I'll get a little more into it and when we watch the actual video, but uh, it just felt more natural in this. This video feels somewhat natural, not completely natural. I mean, there is that awkwardness, as I said earlier. It does. I mean, she said hi at the end. I mean, that says enough.
believe Alan Wake is supposed to come out this week, which
Other
I didn't even
stuff.
realize.
Other
so,
stuff.
All right, so I'll see you guys then. Again, have a safe and happy Valentine's Day, and I'll see you for new footage on Tuesday.
Oh, and then she gives him a nice hug. You know what I was kind of expecting? I was expecting to see the cat reveal here. It says, "Can't delete the rant." Did I miss a ludicrous video? Yeah, looking at that, I missed that guy's vids. Ludicrous, if you're watching this video, I miss your vids. I'm gonna watch your vids. I'm gonna find them. Now we get to this. Okay, let's look at the 0-0 frame and compare.
Hello, everyone.
Oh, that's not true 0-0. This is true 0-0. Look how happy they both look. They both like you know, like, oh, we're doing a video. Okay, let's look good for the camera. Like, you know, here, two most unhappy people I have seen. I don't know why. And my screen when I'm looking at Kat, she has like a normal skin tone, like for whatever. But I'm looking at OBS, and OBS has her face look like a tomato face. I guess OBS wants to add his detractor too, I guess. But look at this screen. It looks so weird. Okay.
All right, hello everybody.
And then
Phil and Kat here, and welcome to a special video. All right, hello everybody. Phil and Kat here, and welcome to a special video that we've been planning on working on.
Dude, look like she wanted to say something, didn't say anything, and then DSP kept talking.
While. Kat has been living with me now for a
Yes.
month. Yeah, in fact, as of tonight, well, as of midnight tonight,
Oh my god.
for a
Yes.
month. Yeah, in fact,
Face. That's a good face. Wait. This is better yet. This is better yet. Oh man.
as of tonight, well, as of midnight tonight, you'll have been here exactly 1 month
Yeah.
in Washington living with me. And, rightfully so, there have been a lot of questions in regards to my viewership and my fan base asking, why hasn't Phil done videos with Kat? Why aren't there vlogs? Why hasn't she been in gameplay? Why hasn't she been on
I
streams?
love that this video is. By the way, look how short this video was. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Okay, everyone, this is my girlfriend Panda Lee. 2 minutes to reveal her. Cat for 17 minutes. 17 minutes. Dude, I can't even think of doing a video with Cleo for more than like 5 minutes. More than a minute. And he has a video 17 minutes about Cat. Whoa.
And I hear it from both sides. I hear it from very positive people, the kind of people who hang out on my streams daily, and we have.
And by the way, it has to be about him. It can't be like, oh, people are just wondering, who Kat is, etc. No, it's like people want to know what I'm doing with her. What will it be in my gameplay? Me.
I mean, of course, you got the negative idiots who constantly have to spin it in a negative way that something must be wrong, and there's a reason why she hasn't been in everything yet.
The only negatives that people have been saying about it is on you, Phil. It has nothing to really do with her. It's just that it's just the only thing is that you only take pictures of her and food. Like I'm not like it's the only thing we've seen of her is food and Overwatch. That's the only thing we've seen her associated with. Like we're not asking. The thing is that we're not like sitting here thinking that we need to have constant footage of her around the house. No one's saying that, but like it's just the photos that have been taken are like either to show off that you have a girlfriend or that she makes food for you. You don't think that's a little weird? Like, okay.
So the reason we're making this video today, very simply, is to kind of explain a little bit about what's going on and let you guys know exactly what to expect moving forward in the future, give you some perspective on how things are going to be approached when it comes to Kat and having her in, videos and
Look
streams and content.
look how she's sitting there. Like, look at this.
Hello everyone, Darkside
She's
Phil
smiling.
here,
She's
and with
looking
me
at him. She's looking at
today
the camera.
is
She's
my beautiful
like,
girlfriend,
giggling, whatever.
Leanna, who also is known as
You can at least tell that she wants to be there. Like she might feel awkward with like the bear grip, but at least you can tell she's like, yeah, I want to be here. And then here it's like miserable, and he gives the excuse of, well, she's shy. She's shy. She has like other gameplay videos. She's been on camera before, and she's been getting like as many views as Phil has, and it's just weird. It's just weird because like I can believe that she's shy because she's smiling and she's like kind of looking around and she's like whatever. Like she looked down a little bit. She's like this that. Like I can kind of believe that she's way more shy. This is not being shy. I'm sorry, and I'm not gonna sit here and make like she's I'm not gonna go into too deep thought about it, but I'm just gonna say like it's not she doesn't look happy she's there. She doesn't look like she's shy at all. I've been shy before, you know. You know what? We're gonna do. I'm gonna do something special for you guys. We're gonna go to my Theo does videos. Let's go to my original channel. I even endured my old shit. My old shit. The fuck? What is this? What is this? Rainbow Doom. What the fuck?
Hey guys, I'm Theo. This is my super sister.
What did I find? I'm not watching that. Oh my god, that was. God, that was the weirdest video I have ever seen. What was that? I don't even want to know. I don't even want to know. Let's see. Let's go to videos. Let's go to sort by oldest. Let's do this one. This shitty vid. Okay. In the past few weeks,
Look at
or
this.
so, Resident Evil 5.
Look how shitty this video is, by the way. I don't remember what I recorded on.
No, some publishers.
I'm talking very quiet, like, oh, you know, some. This is what shy is. Come on, I pioneered shyness, buddy. Let's look at this one.
Okay, today's soapbox is, I really want to say thank you to Hideo Kojima for making one of the best games last year.
I want to give a special Oh my god. What's this one?
Okay, you guys are probably wondering what happened to Saturday's episode of the soapbox.
See, that's being shy. That's being shy. I'm stuttering. I'm like back and forth as I talk in a video. I look straight at the camera all the time. I am like, wondering what's going on. Like that's being shy. Not sitting there like this. Like I want to give a special. I want to hear that again. Oh my god, that is my favorite fucking quote.
Okay, today's soapbox is, I really want to say thank you to Hideo Kojima for making one of the best games last year.
Yeah, great video. Jeez. 2009. Metal Gear Solid 4, most epic game on the planet. Two people liked it. Two people liked it. Okay. Two people liked that video. I want to say thank you to Hideo Kojima for making one of the best games ever. Oh man. Yeah, okay.
And a little bit of an explanation as to why there hasn't been a
You're
lot,
welcome.
okay, up to this point. All right. So, first of all, she's lived here for a month, right?
Yeah.
And have you had a good time? At least in the
Oh,
month
look
that you've
at
been here?
this.
She's up to this point. All right. So, first of all,
Look how awkward that is. The first one was like this, and that looks natural, like a normal person. Like, you know, if you're with your special partner or whatever, and you're just like, oh yeah, you know this. No one sits there and does, this is my girlfriend. I mean, it's not look at the camera. I do that for a joke, guys. Okay, it's a bit, but look how awkward that is. It's just this. I don't know. Like I would not have done that in a video. If I'm sitting down doing this, I just would be like, oh, here's this. At most, I might go over and hold their hand, maybe. And that's the other thing. That's the other thing. If he was shy, he should have held her hand, because that would have probably made her more calm or more less shy. But okay, whatever.
she's lived here for a month, right?
And
Yeah.
pulls her in
And
with that.
have you had a good time?
with the bear
at least
grip.
in the month that you've been here?
Not at all, really. Actually, I'm just joking. It's actually been really good here. I actually really
Oh
love
man.
it here.
I hear that hot joke again.
And have you had a good time? At least in the month that you've been here?
Not at all, really. Actually, I'm just joking. It's actually been really good here.
Oh man, that's so funny.
I actually really love it here.
I love it
Where I
here.
used to live.
Right.
I'm not gonna say where.
Right. For
But-
reasons we're going to explain, obviously, in this video.
Yeah, but no, I really love it here, and I love being with Phil, and I'm just really.
I like being here with Phil. Yeah, totally believable couple. Look at the chemistry pop from the screen. It's just like exploding.
It's actually been really good here. I actually really love it here. versus where I used to live.
Right.
I'm not gonna say where.
Right. For
But-
reasons we're gonna explain, obviously, in this video.
Yeah, but no, I really love it here, and I love being with Phil, and I'm just really excited for all the things that we're gonna be able to do in the future.
Right.
So.
I like how she's talking. He's just like looking at the camera the whole time. The whole time.
Versus where I used to live.
Right.
I'm not gonna say where.
Right.
Okay, just
For
like
reasons we're gonna explain, obviously, in this video.
Yeah, but no, I really love it here, and I love being with Phil, and I'm just really excited for all the things that we're gonna be able to do.
Exactly.
Hold on. I want to get that. Oh, wrong. That face is so fucking insane. He like. That face. Just looking straight at the camera, like straight at the camera, like the perfect smile. Like, it looks so menacing. It looks so menacing. That's what it is. That's why it's funny to me. It looks so menacing. It's like you would end a horror movie where like you find out the killer was him the whole time. Like it would just be there, then you just zoom in on his face, like you just hear dun, dun, dun. Oh my god. It's like the perfect ending of a horror movie.
I'm just really excited for all the things that we're gonna be able to do in the future.
Right.
So.
Exactly.
By the way, I don't know if you can hear her. I cannot. And I cannot up the volume on my end. I mean, I can upload the volume for you. I'm gonna probably do that, but for me, I can't because of the audio channel I have to use. It disables the volume buttons for me, so I can't turn the volume up. Because I'm using these, and these don't have a volume on them. And all I hear is here. Hey, this is Cat. And it's like, put the mic in between.
So, I mean, the good news is, it's been a month. Everything's been going together swimmingly for us.
Like,
Like
when
when you
captions? Let's see if there is captions for this. Oh, there is captions. Cool.
all the hurdles that we had that we thought, oh man, this might be a pain in the ass, like
Yeah.
getting your driver's license or car insurance or health, all that stuff's boom. It's been like really easy transition.
Really easy. Remember when he said in pre-streams that it was really hard to get that? He said, "Oh, we want to get it done this week, and it's not really as easy as we thought it would be." Oh, but now it's easy. Okay, I mean, which is it?
Right?
Yeah, it all went well.
We're all in the, we're currently in the process of getting everything hashed out to the point where we'll have finally a schedule worked in, where we know every week what your work schedule will be, how my work schedule is going to be, and how to coincide all of that.
Yeah.
So everything there on that in that regard has been good.
Well, she
but
can
as
watch
you guys
Speak
know,
and
there's
Pete.
been no video, real content of any. This is the first time you're actually seeing Kat in a video of any sort on any
Wow.
of my channels on
Oh,
YouTube or
By
anywhere.
the way, I am real. Just for all
Yes.
the people who think I'm.
She doesn't have captions. Fuck you, YouTube. I want captions for Cat because I can't hear her. Fucking assholes. But for the people who are saying that I don't exist. Yeah, because actually, she probably had a point back in like December, November, because the reason why that theory was such a thing was because he only said my girlfriend. My girlfriend is moving in. My girlfriend is definitely moving in, guys. My girlfriend is moving in. Do you know she's moving in? My girlfriend. Let me show you my girlfriend, guys. I actually have her here. Just for a moment. Just be very quick. I'm not sure you'll be able to see her, but there it is. There she is, my girlfriend. Let's see. I'm gonna look at OBS, see if you can see that. Oh, you can see her lower part. Oh, that's a little sexual, guys. You can't. Never mind. We'll pretend that you never saw that, okay? Because that's inappropriate content. So I'm gonna get flagged for that. So never mind, guys. You'll never see my girlfriend, I guess. Maybe I'll just put her in through editing. Maybe I don't know. But
But she is real, guys. Wink, wink. But that's why people didn't think she was real, because he only kept saying how. Hold on. Okay. Never mind. But that's why people thought that she wasn't real, because we didn't get anything substantial with it. Like, he could have just said any name, and that would have been fine. Like, you know, the only thing is that Cat is not a generic name. It's kind of a name that you can only get so much. Like, let's Google Cat. Let's do that. Cat. Let's see what that brings up. Oh. Kick-Ass Torrents, Cat. Cat 2001, 2 stars. Oh, her movie sucked. Kit Kat. Oh, okay. Nothing, nothing to. Never mind. That blew up in my face.
Don't exist. I am real. But I don't think I need to say that, but I'll say it anyway.
All right. So what's the deal? Why hasn't there been anything? What's going on? Well, ladies and gentlemen, the bottom line is this. If you guys haven't noticed, in the last year, I have made a very conscious effort to basically try.
So I think the reason why she's not, like, how the subtitles on YouTube work is there's a program that YouTube uses that it hears what hears what you're saying. It analyzes the video and then it just puts the captions. But since you could barely hear Cat, the thing doesn't work. So that's a shame for me, at least.
Try to separate what I consider to be kind of my work life, my online streaming, my videos on YouTube, from my personal life. Now, I know this is a huge change for those of you who've been longtime viewers and fans of mine. As you know, I used to pretty much share every single thing on a daily basis, right? I used to tell you about my feelings about everything, what was going on behind the scenes of the camera, whether it was personal stuff, financial stuff, whatever it was, always, I shared it all, right?
And you still do. You are telling us about your taxes every fucking day.
And to some extent, that was a positive. I feel that I had a great connection with my audience. But as you guys know, sadly, over the years, there's been some really malicious parties out there who've used that personal information to do really harmful things, including, doxing, swatting, and doing all kinds of malicious, slanderous, just negative things, toxic things on the internet regarding myself.
Toxic things.
My
family. I love it. This video is supposed to be about, oh, here's Cat, this is how we're gonna stream, and this and that, and it becomes about him. It's about him. It's not about Cat. Cat's just the decoration. She's just there just to be there. It's like that argument in movies that some people make where they use like a gender as like a set piece or an object. Like it's not really there for any meaning. It's just there. And that's Cat. She's just there.
Family, friends, things in the past. It's been horrible in a lot of things, that people would do this stuff, okay? So in the last year, I made a conscious effort to not be as tell you everything up front, because there's some things that, quite honestly, you guys don't need to know. You don't need to know every single moment of what's going on with me off camera, what we're doing at every moment's notice together off camera and stuff like that. And the bottom line is there would be people that if we were constantly sharing everything would use that against us.
Look how far apart, like every time he's like, look at her, he's like doing this, like look at this. Look at this video and he's talking to her.
On YouTube, and we just wanted to make a quick video after spending the weekend with her because I was going to be busy on Valentine's Day. Again, happy Valentine's Day to everyone. And anything else you wanted to say before we...
Wait, he wasn't like, anything you want to say? Anything you want to say, Leanna? I mean, tell us what you think. Like, this looks more, like, organic than this. This just... It feels like two business partners going on a business venture. That's what it feels like. It feels like an actress and a director. Like, the director is there and she's like, oh, we have Tara Strong on this movie. Isn't it great, Tara Strong? What do you think of this movie? Oh, it's great. I like working on this movie. This movie is a good movie, and I hope you guys enjoy it. That's Tara Strong, ladies and gentlemen. Anything you want to say before we end this video announcing our partnership? Yeah.
watch me on The Fairly Odd Parents, because that show is not canceled. Oh, wait.
To do nasty things. I mean, I didn't even let you guys know that I had been dating Kat for months last year. It wasn't until late last year, 2017, when I even revealed it. And then when I
Yes.
revealed it, immediately accusations that she doesn't exist and it's bullshit and he's making this up. So then I took a picture of you decorating the Christmas tree,
Oh my
right?
God.
And then you
Hey, God, pictures of Christmas trees. Oh, man. What, so funny. Look at this. Oh man, I'm laughing too much. There must be something in the room. Maybe the vent in this room is pumping fucking something about these faces.
you got crazy ass conspiracy theories about you don't exist. You're an escort,
Oh
or
my God.
you were
Escort.
someone with a wig on. Like this insanity, like fucking insanity of what people just come up with out of nowhere with no kind of factual basis or whatever, just because they want to cause drama and all kinds of toxic shit on the internet.
No, because they were curious as to who this girl was. Like, it's just, if like, again, I said this multiple times because it's very relevant, I guess. But uh, like, if I start building something up and I don't tell you what it is, you're gonna start making guesses. It's like, what happens when people watch a Death Stranding trailer. People are like, oh man, what does that mean? What does the astronaut mean? Oh, some people think it's like a Easter egg or like a teaser to announce that he's been working with Konami all along, etc. Like people are making these crazy conspiracy theories because there's no information. We only know these trailers, and that's all we get. All we got with Kat was my girlfriend, my girlfriend, my girlfriend, my girlfriend, my girlfriend, pay my taxes, pay my girlfriend, pay, money, 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 anything for this. And of course, people are gonna start jumping to conclusions because there's no information other than she's his girlfriend. Like, of course, we're gonna run rampant with speculation, but okay, it's okay.
So purposely, we knew that when we were gonna finally have, you Kat introduced into stuff, that it was
Did you
gonna
say
have
the cat?
when we were gonna finally have, you Kat introduced into
Oh.
stuff, that it was gonna have to be a careful process, a calculated process.
Careful and calculated process to reveal your girlfriend. It sounds like he's like unveiling a new iPhone. Like, oh man, we gotta plan out when we're gonna announce the iPhone XL, guys. We can't just announce it in January. We gotta wait. We gotta build up suspense. We gotta calculate it just right. Around the time when people are usually looking into buying new phones, we gotta calculate when we do it to drum up hype and excitement. And that's all this is. This is just them, like, he's treating Kat as if she's like a little object to boost stream numbers. It's not really about, oh, you guys want to see Kat? It's more like, how can I make extra money off her? I've said this before. He wants to like fucking paywall Kat. We gotta pay to see Kat again. This will be the only video we'll get of Kat.
Not just, oh, you're here day one, immediately just start putting out daily vlogs every single day, and you're in every stream that I do, every playthrough now. You're here to you know what I mean.
He didn't even do that with Leanna. Like, to get him to do co-op with Leanna was tough, but at the same time, no one liked Leanna as well because she was annoying. The reason why people want to see her do co-op is because they want to see how her commentary is, and it could be good commentary. I mean, her commentary is kind of whatever, but it's like, at least it's something. Like, at least there's room for improvement, which is more than what I can say about Phil's commentary. So it might benefit DSP more to have her in a video than to not have her in a video. So it might have the opposite of what he thinks it's gonna happen, actually. But who knows? It could go both ways.
And basically, we want it to be something that when it does happen, it's special, right?
Yeah.
If we're gonna do a video together of a game playthrough. We want it to be a game that both of us really enjoy, and we've built up to doing this as something where we're both involved in it.
Oh.
Not just, oh, it's the first co-op game possible, let's just fucking do it, right? That's not what we want to do. Same thing with vlogging.
So he wants the gameplay to be special with her. Oh, it's gotta be special. And I kind of get that. I do kind of get that because it kind of makes the videos feel like an event almost or something. I get that, but at the same time, you should just do like all I should have said was just that we want to do co-op when we want to do it. And no one would complain about that because it's like, yeah, they should do co-op when they want a co-op because it would feel more natural and organic. Not, well, we have to do co-op because the masses demand it. But whatever.
We thought, gee, should we do vlogs around the house? Should we do that? And we talked about it, and we're like, honestly, you guys have seen the house.
Yeah, why should we do a vlog, about her room or her office? Why should we do that? She can't be a tripod in those videos. Come on, she has to be a tripod. And by the way, I should have said this sooner, but I guess saying it at all is the best. But I don't know if it was her decision to wear that shirt. Like, isn't it weird? Like in this video, she's just like leaning over. She's like she wants to show as much cleavage as possible. Like, I mean, I guess I don't want to sound like a prude over here. I'm not trying to be, we gotta lock the women up. We gotta, no sexuality, guys. But like, it's just weird. It's just weird. The first video we see of her, and it doesn't look like she's wearing normal clothes to me. Like this kind of. Okay, remember in that Instagram picture? Let's go to his Instagram. Instagram. Bup, bup, bup. Like, let's go to where. See, like, look at this. We have this pic. We have this, which this looks like the most normal thing, kind of, but it still looks like a dress. Whatever. Then she wears the tacky dress. But like, she doesn't wear any normal clothes so far as we've seen. And it's just like, why wear something special when you're next to a slob? Yeah,
You know what I mean? Like, what's different about the house? Not much at all. I took a couple Instagram pics of your office.
He literally said that we would do a vlog around the house, see how it's changed with her moving in. And her office, yeah, let's take a look at her office, guys. Wow, what a great picture. It looks like that she's it looks so bare and barren. Like, you're telling me, Phil, that she has an office, and she has nothing personalized, like no posters, nothing there that could lead to like, oh look, this is what the games I like. You get to like, look, I have like my art books there. I got like my shitty fucking drawing I've shown on video before. I have all this stuff here that it's kind of like whatever. Even in my old the detractor basement, it had like posters behind me, all this other stuff that's personalized and custom that is entertaining because if you're gonna be in a room for a long period of time, you want something a little bit there to be like oh, this is nice, oh, I got this nice little kangaroo thing here. Oh shit. But you know what I mean? Like, so you're telling me that she doesn't have anything that's like, a statue or something that might be cool to see? No, of course not. No. She wants to work in a barren office. Oh, here we go. She has a lamp. Oh, man. So I guess she doesn't believe in posters, I guess. Okay.
But outside of that, everything's the same. You guys, who are viewers of mine over the years have seen what the house looks like. You don't need to see just us do another walkthrough of the same shit. You know what I mean?
But he does have a point with that, though. We don't need another walkthrough of that stupid fucking house. But he doesn't need to walk through the whole house. Just the office, I guess.
Now, there will be things that logically Kat's going to be in moving forward. For example, because you live with me, when I do DSP Tries It, when that series resumes, which is going to happen. A lot of people have hypothesized, oh, Phil's canceled DSP Tries It. Where's it been? No, it just so happens that
No one
I
said
did
he canceled it. The only reason why people think he canceled it, or probably did cancel it, is because he complained about the ad revenue on his vlogging channel for so long and said, oh, it's not worth it, etc., that people just assume vlogs are going to come to an end. But he still does DSP Tries It. Now, I was watching an old video of DSP. Was it an old video or was it the Q&A? Well, a video nonetheless. And I remember... No, I think it was an old video. I don't remember. Well, anyways, in the video he said, oh, well, from now moving forward, I'm going to be doing spoken word reviews and all that. And all that stuff. He won't do that, but he'll do DSP Tries It. That's fucking disgusting. Oh, this is a burger. Mmm. Pretty good. Cat, you got that? You got that? Okay, good. Let's do that.
DSP Tries It right before you arrive. And since the last month, there's been nothing. There's been nothing new going on in the realm of food or anything that I would do for a special DSP Tries It video, so I just haven't done one. But, I mean, duh. Your cat lives with me. She's here every day. So if and when we go out to do a DSP Tries It and we find a new item, you're going to, you'll be in the videos, obviously.
Yeah, she'll be the human tripod. That's all she's good for. Like, look at that. Oh, hold on. I want to see something. This was it. Dude, I'm like looking through this thumbnails. This thing. Whatever. And so far, all she's been doing is just like looking down, like looking down, like this and this and this and. Like, it just doesn't, like, look, imagine if I'm doing this, like, oh, okay, hello, everyone. Fucking Wes. Come on! Wow. Doing a fucking video, Wes. Come on, dude. Fucking me up. Okay. So, she's, like, looking down, she's, like, looking around, it's like she doesn't want to be there. It's like, DSP was like, Cat, you gotta be in the video, okay? You need to be in the video so everyone knows you're real.
Moving forward, different kinds of vlogs, like for example, if we do something special, if we go into Seattle, or we do something else that's outside the ordinary and we just feel like we want to document it, right? Or if we're out and about and we want to do some Instagram pics, you might be in those. Or, I mean, one thing that's a no-brainer, holiday stuff, right? If we're going to do a video about Christmas or whatever, yeah, you're obviously going to be in that stuff. So,
not the one last year, right?
In that regard, that's why you guys have, yeah, you're obviously going to be in that stuff. So,
look at that, like, so, dude, I'm sorry. I mean, I think he has a script. I think he has on the wall a script. He also looks at OBS. I mean, he does that too. I mean, I think it's a dual purpose, like, tick. Because, it's like, it's him when he's telling a lie, he's just like, looking around. But it's also, like, when he does that and looks over there, it's him reading a script. And now I think it's a little bit more than a theory, because she's also looking at the same fucking thing. Yeah, she could be looking at OBS, but why would she be looking at OBS at that time? Aha! Got him!
In that regard, that's why you guys haven't seen her, is because, again, we're trying to make it special, we're trying to make it...
Dude, she looks at him and is like... She looks so miserable. They look at this, like Lena was so happy that this entire video. She's like, yeah. This cat just looks so miserable. She looks like she's dead inside. She looks like she's dead inside. The only time she smiles is when she talks. Yeah, let's think about that for a moment. She's only happy when she talks.
Different from my past, where every possible thing was shared. I mean, to the point where, think about how many much personal information and nasty stuff got thrown out there on the internet that I never wanted to be, and people, hounding myself, my parents getting prank calls and stuff. It's bad, and it's to the point where can't have that kind of shit happening anymore. All right.
Yeah, now it's never gonna happen ever again, and no one is gonna find out Kat's family. No. Oh, okay.
So don't think that the fact that Kat has not been in videos for the past month is because something's wrong, or that the fact
Look
that
at this.
Kat has not been in videos for the past month.
She smiles and immediately loses the smile the second that hand touchdowns on her shoulder. Look at that.
So don't think
Smirks.
that
Okay.
the fact that Kat has not been in videos
Smirks
for the
and
past
then
month.
goes back there guys, I don't feel safe. I need my safe space, guys. I need my safe space. Cleo has a safe space. God damn it.
Is because something's wrong, or because we decided that we don't want to do stuff together. That's not the case either. It's just that we're kind of saving it.
Okay. I love this too, this part, because it's kind of something you don't really need to say. You could just say, "Oh, because saying we want to do co-op when we want to do it, that's more than enough." This kind of sounds like if they break up, he'll never tell us now. He'll just say, "Oh, we just don't want to do co-op, guys. She has her own life. She this and that." It's like, and then we'll never see Kat ever again. So basically, to loop back to you know what? Hold on. I'm gonna do something special for this fucking. Oh, I don't. Preview's not here. God damn preview. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. This is. I see this face on it, I lose it. So, let's see. Let's add. The image. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna just do this. This will be better. So I need to quit out of fucking preview. Let's go to stop. Yeah. Oh. I want to Photoshop this so bad. Just put the face over Cat and just. I don't remember what I was gonna say. I don't even remember. God damn it, that face. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Oh yeah, I remember. So it's like he's telling us that if you don't see him, that if you don't see her, that it's gonna be, we're doing separate things, whatever. So he could kill her, guys, and we'll never know. We'll never know. Hence the face up there. Look at that face. That proves it. Oh my god. All right. Oh my god. What a video.
So that when we eventually do it, it makes sense and it's special, right? Now, in regards
Oh
to
my
you,
god,
you want to talk a little bit about, your gaming as a whole, because you are a gamer. A lot of people have had questions about you and the kind of games you like and the things that you do in gaming. Do you want to talk a little bit about that?
Well, I'm sure he's probably told you that I like Overwatch. I would say
It makes sense and it's special,
Okay,
right?
hold on.
Now, in regards to you, do you want to
Now, in regards to you, let me put my arm around you again with my bare grip. Like, every time he talks to her, it's either like this or like this. It's never like a normal person. Like, he just doesn't sit there like, so, Kat, you're a gamer too. Tell us about your games. Oh, okay. Like, it's just like this or this. Like, it just feels so awkward.
talk a little bit about, your gaming as a whole? Because you are a gamer. A lot of people have
Yeah.
had questions about you and the kind of
You are a gamer, okay? You're a gamer girl. Because gamer girls are always legit.
games you like and the things that you do in gaming. Do you want to talk a little bit about that?
That's like it sound. This goes back to what I said many times. He talks to his girlfriends as if they're like children, like they're his daughter. Like it's like, okay, sweetie, this it's show and tell. You like games, Jill. You wanna share with the class what games you've been playing, Jill? Yeah, you've been playing a little Resident Evil. Oh, okay, Daddy. Yeah, I play Resident Evil 2. I like when the zombies go boom boom. It just feels like it's like a dad showing off her daughter, his amazing daughter. Like, this is my daughter. Isn't she amazing? Honey, why don't you tell the people about your games? It doesn't it doesn't sound like a couple. And like look at how this video panned out. 2 minutes and it was just him talking, and he didn't even say, "Okay, Leanna, what games do you like?" This just sounds like a fucking interview. It's the most inorganic, awkward thing I've ever seen that had only one good part of it, which was the face. Okay, and you know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Well, I'm sure he's probably told you that I like Overwatch. I would say it's like my favorite like online multiplayer game. I pretty much like all genre. The only genre game I don't really like are sport games because I'm not really into sports, but um, and racing games. I don't really care about.
Look
those either,
at
but
look
I
at
pretty
look at his face. She's talking. He's just like, look at the camera. So let's start at the beginning of this.
In regards to you, do you want to talk a little bit about, your gaming as a whole? Because you are a gamer. A lot of people have
Yeah.
had questions about you and the kind of games you like and the things that you do in gaming. Do you want to talk a little bit about
God, I
that?
hope this video's not too long.
Well, I'm
Holy
sure he's
fuck.
probably told you that I like Overwatch.
God damn it, almost 2
Um,
hours. I
I would
gotta
say
I
it's
gotta
like my
wrap this
favorite like
up.
online multiplayer game. I pretty much like all genres.
So
The
the
only
moment
genre
that he asks her that question, he takes a sip and then just stares at the camera like he's like, it's like he checked out. He checked out mentally. He's not even there. He's a fucking empty shell now. He's like, okay, cat's talking, autopilot. Yes, she likes games.
game I don't really like are sport games because I'm not really into sports, but
It's so
and
awkward.
racing games I don't really care about those either. But I pretty much play like I mean I play shooters. Obviously I love Skyrim. I'm sure he's told you that. That's like gotta be like my top favorite game.
Skyrim.
I played so many games. I pretty much played like AAA. I don't really play a lot of indie games. I just play like AAA games.
Right.
I'm gonna be playing Far Cry 5 when it comes out. I'm gonna be playing God of War. So
Do you have, because this is what everyone always asks me.
Of course, plays the most mainstream of games. But okay. I wouldn't necessarily consider her a gamer. I would consider her as a casual gamer. She's probably a filthy casual fucking plebs, let me tell ya.
Do you have a
And yeah, she does have a PS4 Pro, didn't you know? Come on, guys. PS4 Pro over here.
particular game this year that you think you're looking forward to more than like everything?
Not that having a PS4 Pro makes you casual. I'm not trying to say that, but it's just weird that she had to like share that. Like, oh yeah, I have a PS4 Pro, but that's a nitpick. That's a nitpick, TBH.
Else, is there a hyped game you really want in 2018? You know what I mean?
shoot. Well, it's kind of hard. Do I what game I want to come out, or what game that is coming
What
out?
game do you think that is gonna reasonably you think would come out this year that you want to play the most? Is it God of War? I know you mentioned Far Cry 5, God of War. Would it be Red Dead Redemption?
Look how
2?
far he's leaning back. It's like
Yeah. What game? Do you like? Hurry! I don't want to be in this room with you.
But you know, all these big games that are coming out.
Yeah.
Do you have a hyped release? Because that's what everyone always
What's
asks
going
me.
on
You
here?
know.
No, I am really excited for God of War. When I saw it was released, and the graphics look really freaking good, and I have a PS4 Pro now, and I have a 4K monitor,
There it
so
is. I
I'm
thought.
really excited to be playing that. I know there's not really like a ton of games coming out this year either, unfortunately.
Well,
Like
Red,
big games.
the problem is nothing has release dates, and I've said
Yeah,
that a
that's-
million times this year. If you look at my release calendar over here on the wall,
Oh
outside
wow.
of March,
You know what? The one thing they can bond over, guys. I figured it out. I figured out what they both bond over with. You know, the part that they're soulmates on. You know, the one thing. You know, when you have you have a you're dating someone. You have that one thing in common that just clicks like that. It's the lack of research. That's what it is.
and April, they're like, there's no dates for anything, and I
Yeah.
think that E3 this year is going to be a big E3 where
Yeah, that's
tons of dates will come out. All right, so
So
that's what, you know, she enjoys a lot of variety of games, but as you notice, nothing in there do we say, oh, we're going to co-op games and stuff. A lot of people have been asking, are we going to play A Way Out together in 2 weeks? No, we have talked about it.
no. Oh wait. Okay. It's fine that she doesn't want to play A Way Out, but the thing is that game is built around co-op. Like it was like the game. And the other thing that that is funny to me at least is that he said in January and maybe December even that we have a game we have in mind that's coming out in March or so that is a co-op game and we're both excited to play it together, etc. And now it's we don't want to do A Way Out. Then what was the game? Because it can't be Far Cry 5 because of the work schedule thing. But it's not A Way Out. Then what was it? What game were you talking about? What game? Huh? So we're basically not gonna ever see her do co-op gameplay with him. That's basically what he's saying. Until like they really want to.
And we decided that's not a game that, you know, she would be too interested in, and so no, we're
Why?
not going to be.
Why? The game has guns. You shoot things. It's not a sports game. Oh, is it because it's an indie game? Is that why? Because she said she doesn't like indie games. That's kind of dumb. That's kind of dumb.
Be doing co-op in A Way Out together or anything like that. Like I said, if and when we do decide to do co-op, it'll be something that we try to plan so that we can do it together. Another thing you got to realize is that Kat has a job, and it's going to be, you know,
Yeah.
having anything we do will have to be worked around her work schedule and mine so that we can have time to do it together. So, you know, you got all these factors that come into play. All right.
Okay.
I think one final thing that we should address is the whole situation of social media and how people sought you out and shit like that, because it was ridiculous.
Fucking social media. If she did not want to be found out on social media, she should have deleted her accounts. I'm gonna tell you that right now. If I were to decide one day I don't want to be found on social media anymore, I would delete my accounts. Just saying.
Ridiculous. Basically, when I took one picture of Kat when she had arrived here in Washington, right? And all I did was give her first name. Immediately, people scoured the fucking internet to try to find information about her, and they found her old Twitter and an old.
Those are public fucking informations. If you fucking type my name in Google, you'll get all kinds of shit. Let's do that. Let's put my name, Theo. Look. Oh, Theo Wikipedia. I have a Wikipedia page. Is a given name and a hypocrism. Contents Greek origin. Yeah, shouts out. German. People with the name Theo. Oh wow, cool. Greek or origin. Many names beginning with the root Theo, derived from the ancient Greek word Theos, which means God. Yeah, peons. I'm a god. The only one above me is Cleo. And then Urban Dictionary Theo. Oh man, I bet this is gonna be good. The sweetest person there is. After all, his name means God. He can chat you. He can chat you up at an airport and ask you out. He can buy you. He can buy you mushroom soup when you get sick and make you laugh by doing something crazy and unpredictable. Not scared of
commitment, and once he commits, he will never disappoint. If you ever meet a Theo, make sure you hold on to him forever. He is certainly worth it. Theo changed my life for the better. Damn, check this Theo out. He's got the hottest man alive. I gotta say, maybe that's why everyone just gravitates to me, because I'm God and I make everyone's life better. Okay, that's a little presumptuous. That's you know what? I think I was happy with just being a God. I'm gonna be modest and say I'm just a God. GitHub, okay. TheoCore.com. Theo was born. What the fuck is this? What is this? Introducing Theo Canada. What is this video? This video has become something. Theo Canada. Welcome to Theo. This chair. Okay. Oh man, showrooms. Okay, let's get back on track. We're getting a little distracted here.
Twitch account, right? And your
Yeah.
old YouTube channel. Now, you haven't used that since I think it was like the first half of 2017.
It's been almost a year now since I've used any of those, like Twitter or YouTube. I haven't been on there, and it's on purpose. It's because I know. Well, now I know everyone went on there to try to troll me once the pictures of us came out because they thought it'd be funny. But then they realized that I have.
Okay, if you think about this, I'm trying to plug something in. Okay. All right. Gotta do that again.
And it's on purpose. It's because I know. Well, now I know everyone went on there to try to troll me once the pictures.
So exactly. She went radio silent in June or so when she was dating Phil, and the breakup was like April, May, between there. I think it was April, or well, when they broke up. And he immediately dated her with a month after? Less than a month? Yeah. After dating a girl for 5 years and getting engaged, already moving on to another girl that quickly. Okay.
Of us came out because
they
thought it'd be funny, but then they realized that I haven't used the account in like a year or something like that. So it's like it doesn't really affect me, but I use the account in like of us came out because they thought it'd be funny, but then they realized that I haven't used the account in like a year or something like that. So it's like it doesn't really affect me.
It doesn't really affect me, but you went radio silent though. If the trolling doesn't affect you, then maybe you should go back to Twitter.
But that's why I'm not active on social media, is because there's no reason to, because I know people are they're just gonna harass me and be stupid.
Right.
Then block them! If they're harassing you, block them! That's why Twitter invented the block button. But like, even with Leanna, no one really did much with her either. I mean, the stuff that they did with her was mostly just in relation to what DSP was doing. Whatever. It is what it is.
Right. And hey, me personally, firsthand, I can tell you from all the shit that I've been through over the years, if I didn't actively need to use like Twitter on a daily basis for business and stuff, I probably also would not be too active on there because there's so many people who just want to be nasty, right? And it's ridiculous because, again, we didn't announce that you had a Twitter. We didn't announce that you had, this was all sought out and found by people. And all you needed to do was look at it to see she hadn't used it in so long and it wasn't active. But still, people, immediately have to like act like this is news and blow it up drama-wise.
Because you said she didn't have anything. You said she didn't have a social media presence. Maybe next time when you say something, you should choose your words more carefully and put more thought into it than words. I mean, like, he has such a verbal diarrhea. Because he just says things and he doesn't put much thought into them.
All over the internet. Oh my god, we found her previous stuff and stuff.
Which makes no sense to me. It's like, why do you care so much? I'm just some.
Because he made us care, Kat. He made us care. He hyped you the fuck up as if you were like the second coming of Jesus into his life, and we should all be giving him money to make sure that you get there. That's why people were obsessed about it. Honestly, this whole thing about
trolling Cat, finding the social media stuff has nothing to do with her. If anything, the only one that was getting trolled more was DSP. No one really gave a fuck about her. The only reason why people make fun of her or bring up jokes is because it gets him triggered. Like, it's just, like, come on. A lot of times, yeah, sure, you could say that some people might be going overboard. I've talked about this in my comment reaction video, so you can just go to that, refer to that if you want my opinion on the negativity around Cat. But most of it just came out of him fucking building her up and all that shit. It's all him.
Person, why do you care? Why do you care about, hurting me or insulting me, and there's all these memes out there about me looking like a horse.
That memes of her looking like a horse. I'm so glad she said it, because that means that she cares more about what the detractors say than what DSP says.
Aware of that. And to me, okay, I was upset at first, but then I realized that it's not worth getting upset over, because it's just a bunch of morons making jokes about, like...
I'm gonna clap for that. Good job, Cat. You did something that DSP never, ever does. Say what you will about Cat, but at least she knows that she should just not poke the bees. The bees, the bees nest. Like, she was like, yeah, she's upset, okay, this sucks, but then she got over it. Then she was like, it doesn't matter, it's the fucking internet. Like, the only thing that you should care about what goes on the internet is if someone makes personal insults to you. That's what you should care. Not, oh no, this person said that I have a speech impediment. Oh no.
Like, it's just funny now, because it makes you realize how many pathetic people are out there. So.
Yeah. She thinks the horse meme is funny too. That's great. That really makes me happy. I'm glad she knows how to laugh.
It's for someone, it would be one thing if day one when you walked in the door, you were all over the internet, you know what I mean, and you had opinionated stuff you were saying, and you literally
imagine if you had the freedom to use the internet, Cat. Imagine that. Oh man, crazy.
One picture of the day you were here, one picture of you on Valentine's Day, and pictures of meals that you've made.
Yep.
That's it. And already there's nasty, negative shit all over the internet. So can you understand why we don't want to jump in and have a million videos together and things like that? See what I mean? Like,
see what I mean? She would just be negative. But all the fucking trolling is on him, though. Because, like, people found her Twitter because he kind of made it a challenge, almost. Like... And said that she didn't have it. So people were like, oh, she doesn't have a Twitter, so once she reveals it, we'll see for sure if she does. And then she does, and then it's like, oh, see, they're fucking freaks. So, the other thing that could also be true at this point, this is another theory. I think he purposely said she doesn't have it to promote a challenge, to get these people to do it, so then he could later say, ha, see, they're fucked up. They fucked up, see? They did it. So, like, he basically baited people to find her social media account just so that he could say that, oh, see how fucked up they are? They found her social media accounts in one day. Okay.
It would be such counterproductive to have that. Plus, and I'll be honest here too, and we were talking about this before we even filmed, is that vlogging for me at this point isn't even a focus anymore. Like, this video we're doing right now is just kind of a special thing because we wanted to kind of clear the air about what was going on. But vlogging for me is a fan service. It's something that I do for you guys, the viewers, because guess what? I make no money doing this. Like, I explained this to my viewers on stream a couple times recently. I used to make, like, for example, a DSP tries it video.
Okay,
I'd go try a new food item. The video would get anywhere from 5,000 to 10,000 views, and I would make, no lie, like $20 to $30 on the video, ad revenue, so it would pay for the meal, and I'd make a couple bucks extra, right? Now, I do a DSP tries it, it gets 5,000 to 10,000 views, and I make $4. Not even
Wow,
enough to cover the cost of the meal.
the meal
So
is
you see what I mean?
$5.
YouTube has
So
fallen into such an abyss of just terrible profitability that the vlogging for me, when I go out of my way to do it with things like the Ask the King or the Week in Preview, or if I do a podcast or DSP tries it, is for you guys, because you guys have been such a long-standing viewership of people who supported me that I go out of my way to do it. But understand, there's no reason for me now because Kat's here. Oh, now we're just going to, every week we're going to put out 5 vlogs together. No, it's stupid. And like I've said,
stupid.
you guys have already seen the house. You've seen the stuff, the daily stuff. What do you want to see me? Oh, we made a coffee together. Here's a video. Like, what the fuck? It's so stupid and pointless and frivolous. No, we're not going to be doing stupid, silly stuff like that.
Okay.
But yeah, moving forward,
But we'll do other stupid
if
stuff.
there is a reason, if there's a special occasion, if there's, we go and do something special, like going to Seattle and you know what I mean, stuff like that, on the holidays, yes, then you'll see videos of us together doing stuff. Yes, you'll see her from time to time on Instagram. And yes, eventually, if we do have plans and we have a game that we both like and we're planning, man, it's a co-op game. This is a game that maybe we could do together and it'll be fun. Then we'll let you guys know well ahead of time so you know what to expect and you can come watch. But no, very much, as I said at the very beginning of this video, what I'm trying to do at this point is make it so that the work Phil is the guy you see on streams, the guy you see in videos, and that the other side of my life and our lives together here in Washington is private and protected.
Oh
so
my
that
god!
way you don't.
But like, so I like how he says this, but he always says how he's, oh, I'm the realest motherfucker on the internet. When you see me on stream, you see the real me. Now it's, well, you see stream me, you don't see the real me. Okay, so which is it? Is it the real you or the fake you? Come on, pick.
Don't have assholes trying to get all of our personal shit and trying to fucking find out all kinds of stuff about us and things going on behind the scenes and twisting it and turning it into slanderous nonsense on the internet, which they're gonna do. How many people are just gonna take things from this video alone? Right?
Yeah, I know.
Look at this. Look how he made this all about him and his plight on YouTube. Like, this video is supposed to be about him and Kat playing games together and shit. And this is 17 minutes of the trolls, dude, the detractors. This video is made for the detractors, not for his fans. This is for us. For me.
And make a million videos about it and talk for an hour.
Yeah.
This video will be like 20 minutes long and there'll be like 4-hour-long podcasts discussing this fucking video. That's
Man, I wonder if I should make this into 4 hours just to fucking fuck him up, but it's... I'm halfway there, guys. This is 2 hours. 2 hours and 11 minutes. We're almost there.
how insane it is.
I just have to drag on for...
we know that, but that's what I mean. We want to.
But
keep
it gets only 2 hours
to a
because I
level where
watched
it's
like
under
3
control
videos.
and where it's not constant abundance of that. That's why she doesn't use social media. That's why we're not doing constant stuff together. We very much have enjoyed this last month where we've lived together. And we should say this, I think we owe it to the people who have been very nice to us, who were respectful, who didn't violate our privacy. And there's some people, let's be honest, who are positive on stream and they want to see you, and that's okay, because there's people who actually are interested in you. They want to know more about you in a positive way. They're not trying to be nosy assholes or people being negative.
Nosy assholes. But you fucking hyped her up. And there's a positive way to look at people? Oh, man. Or, I don't know. That's kind of weird.
So to those of you who've been respectful and haven't tried to pry into our personal life, thank you. All right? Because that is very much appreciated in the era now of 2018. I've been making content for the internet for 10 years, and I know fully up front, I can tell you, it's my fault a lot of times. In those previous years, I shared way too much with you guys, and it just blew up to the point where people could use that stuff against me. So that's why there's been this change in the last year. That's why we're going about it the way we're doing. And, we've been happy. We've had a good month together. We're looking forward to a great life moving forward together. And, again, we want it to be special when it does happen. Okay. Anything else you want to say before we adjourn here, or anything on your mind?
No, I just want to say, for the people that were being nice, because, Phil tells me, I don't go to his stream, so I don't know, what people say, but he has said that, there are actually nice people that...
She doesn't go to the streams, but she sees detractor videos. And that's a lie, because DSP has said that she watches his streams. Wow. I think they're a couple made to last because they both tell lies and they both can't keep their lies straight.
Wanted to see me because they're genuine, and I only see the hate videos on YouTube, and all the slander shit that's made about me. So it does, I am really appreciative of that, of the people who are nice and who are respectful, and just thank you for that. It means a lot. So.
All right, so
Yeah.
hopefully this video cleared some air. Hopefully this video explained a few things that now you guys understand. And moving forward, you know, it's, again, the reason I'm making this video is to explain. So tomorrow, I fully expect there'll be people on stream asking me a million questions about cat. You're not going to get answers because basically,
I kind of missed out on the
decide to
stream
share,
today.
we will share with
I
you.
wonder if
And again,
that
we ask that
happened.
you're trying to respect our privacy and our wishes. And thank you to those who have been respectful of that. Okay, all right. That's it, guys. Thanks a lot for listening.
Well, look
Hope you
how
enjoyed the
awkward this video was.
and hope it cleared the air. And see you later.
Bye.
So fucking awkward. Oh, it's Tevin. Shout out to Tevin. Hello, Tev. What's that? Okay, but look at this. Look how awkward this whole video is.
Let's cancel DS.
I'm gonna just put it on mute. Look how like she's just like sitting there like looking away, like looks at him like, Phil, help me. I don't know what to do. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Okay, maybe not that, but like she just looks so fucking bored. Again, bored, and look how much he's talking. Look how much he's talking in this video. 17 minutes, and he's the only one talking. Okay, she's talking, then he's just like staring at the camera like, oh wait, there's like one thing he said.
But I pretty much play I mean, I play shooters. Obviously, I love Skyrim. I'm sure he's told you that. That's like gotta be like my top favorite.
You like did that laugh just so that to like kind of notify her to like, okay, time to wind up, time to let me talk, let Papa talk, okay?
Game. I played so many games. I pretty much played like AAA. I don't really play a lot of indie games. I just play like AAA games.
Right.
I'm gonna be playing far.
All right, bitch, shut up. My turn to talk. You go back. You go back to the other side of the
Far
couch.
Cry 5 when it comes out. Me playing.
Oh, it didn't work. Okay, just keep nodding.
Do you have, because this is what everyone always asks me, do you have a particular game this year that you think you're looking forward to? What game do you think that is gonna? Always asks me, you know.
No, I am really excited for God of War. When I saw, unfortunately,
Well,
like big games.
the problem is nothing has released. March and April, tons of enjoys a lot of variety of games, but as you notice, that's what tons of dates for anything, and I think that E3 this
Like, it's just so weird. It's so weird. They have no chemistry. There's like nothing. Go here. It's like, okay.
And, yeah, it's funny, you know, and we're enjoying it. And I want to explain to everyone
She
how
giggles.
it works
She giggles in this. She's like, oh yeah, you know. She's like listening to him. I don't think either of them listen to each other in this video ever. Only when they directly talk to each other. That is only the time when they listen. He is like, oh, the detractors. And she's like, oh, the detractors. Oh, he's still talking. Okay. You know, it just didn't. It doesn't feel organic at all. So, you know, it just feels so weird. Like I guarantee we're gonna go to we're gonna start from the beginning. I'm gonna go to a random time spot, and we'll see if who's talking. Okay, so I'm gonna like. Oh, I can't. I need to look at the timeline. Okay, so. All right, this one. So let's see. Is DSP talking in this one? Let's find out. Oh, fuck, it's on mute. Trent.
past month is because something's wrong.
Oh, look, he's talking! Alright, one more time.
Million videos together and things like that.
Talking again. Alright. Alright, everyone. Thank you for watching this video, and again, stay tuned for the end of the episode of this video because there will be a drawing request video as always. So, thank you guys for watching. Have a good day, and remember, guys, if we don't see Cat anymore, we all know why. We all know why. That was, ladies and gentlemen, we had a lot to learn. We learned a lot of things. We laughed at a lot of things.
but I think it's time to talk about what I'm gonna draw, and that is Sly Cooper, one of Cleo's greatest enemies, because Sly Cooper is a raccoon, and raccoons eat rabbits. So, to the person who requested Sly Cooper, I appreciate the request, but uh, it's gonna be very awkward having to explain this to Cleo. So, but anyways, here it is, Sly Cooper.